Just played Subnautica 2 yesterday.
I spent $3,400 on
You know, we're just gonna just say fucking go live now, even though the ads are up. Hello. I hope everyone's doing well. If I sound different, I was messing around with audio settings. Gameplay, as you can see, I have basically not set anything up. So yeah, we're going to be on Arceus today. Let me just make sure I've saved on Shield. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Why don't I have... Oh, god damn it. Give me 1 second. Home platforms. Keep me signed in, YouTube. Thank you. There we go. But yeah, hello everyone. If I sound different, like I said, I was messing around with... I had to basically, like, well, as you know from the last stream, I had to reset up OBS entirely. And I also had to... I was basically messing around setting up streamer bot today, so that's what took a lot of time. I have not had the time to eat, but I will eat after stream. Oh god, how do I... There it is. Goal for this stream is at least to get... probably some of these... Oh, Jesus. At least try and get as close to finishing this one of these dexes as possible. So it's just Star Raptor here and Rapidash, which I can also go get more of. But yeah, so I want to try and finish out the decks. I also need to finish a bunch of, if I can even find it. It's quite late. Yeah, it's late here as well. Shouldn't be a lot of dogs out. So hopefully I can finish these. It's probably going to take me a while because I've got to get used to the controls again. But anyway, how you doing, Bass? I hope you're doing well today. And of course, big congrats on your test. On acing your English test. But yeah, if I sound a bit louder, it's just because of I was sorting about a bunch of audio settings, all of that shit out. I don't think I'm going to work on the... There it is. I don't think I'm going to work on this one. I went to school. That's fair. I do have a ton of requests to do. The Solitude ones I'm not going to because that's post, so it's basically just going to be all of this stuff. If I can. I absolutely suck with any water Pokemon. However, since there's a mass outbreak of Eevee, we're going to be going to do that one. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. And yeah. Jeez, where's the Eevee? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, like the thing is, it's not. You're gonna miss the structure of school, like the structure of school more than anything, I think. Turn it. Ah, stop running. I won't get that alpha. Oh, I did get the alpha. I won't miss all of those idiots from my... I'm not saying you're gonna miss all... that's a shame. I'm not saying you're gonna miss the idiots in the class. I'm saying you're gonna miss the structure of the school, like the going to school at X time and then ending at X time. Come on, eat the fruit, eat the food, eat the fruit. I don't have a water type on me, that's the... Oh, never mind. I will always stand by what I think about this, about the Pokemon games. The fact that they don't have standardized controls for the games is just stupid. Oh shit. Not having to have muscle memory for each game, in my opinion, is kind of bullshit. Oh. I don't need the points at the moment, so I'm just gonna head back to town. I did get 2 alphas though, so I'm kind of happy with that. Hey, that's one more done. Some people will call that a skill issue. I know people call that a skill issue. The main issue for me is it's because I spend so much time on one game at a time. It's just whenever I go back to the other games, it's just, apart from like Sword and Shield, the system just screws me. So I still need Star Raptor, so I still need one more. The evolutions are going to be a pain in the ass. Golem's easy, and then that's... Oh yeah, and Cherim, which is like one of the rarest Pokemon in this game, if memory serves. So yeah, this is my shiny box in this game. I'm very happy with this one. Shinies in this game, I'm like outside of a certain few are gonna stay here. Monkey. I think it was before you came in. I was streaming on Christmas Day, and I was doing like shiny hunting in all the games. And this was one of the first games I shiny hunted in. had an outbreak and I managed to get it. Welcome on in, Leaf. You can ask 3 questions, but the response might be different. Like, if I'm not comfortable with answering the questions, I won't answer them, if that makes sense. But yeah, I enjoy shiny hunting. I'll probably keep that, actually. No, I don't count that one as a question. But anyway, any shinies in this game are just bonuses. Like, I don't think there's a thing. I don't think there is a hell. Considering fish have scales. I'm just gonna assume you're I think I have a feeling I know what the other questions are. I'm gonna keep the Eevee though. I mean, on a technicality, they are bold. Oh, sorry, don't use these grit items. I just sell them because there's no reason. As I don't train Pokemon, there's no point for me to keep them. Technically, yes. Multi-select, multi-select. But yeah, so basically what I do is I'll just buy stuff here that I'm low on, or if I need to craft stuff, I'll buy the stuff to craft it. Why the hell is B crouch in this one? Thank you for the follow, by the way, Leaf. Yeah, I was... Ooh, fuck yeah, Cherim. But yeah, so basically, currently there are no alerts set up. I still need to do that. Hi, Yuki. How you doing? But going back to that question, if humans had adapted could adapt like quickly, there would be no need for clothes. How you doing today, Yuki? Oh, you bastard. Nope. Oh, yeah. I've also met Cthulhu in Subnautica too. So yeah, currently we're just trying to fill out the decks because I don't actually have the shiny charm in this game. I will be honest, playing Subnautica 2, having to cross the gap for like lithium scares the living, like just seeing that. I tried to eat. Yeah, it almost destroyed my tadpole as well. Okay. Oh, I still got the outbreak here. He grabbed my tadpole and I wasn't dead. Not ship you. I haven't died to him yet. But yeah, whenever I've got to cross the gap where one of them is, I'm going to sleep now. Thanks for the follow, Leaf. Do sleep well. I know it's a bit late. Yeah, because if you're in Europe, if you're based in Europe, I know it's late. So of course, do sleep well. Of course, once again, thank you for the phone. Hopefully, I can see you on a stream at some point later in the later down the line. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, it's 10:28 here as well. I have to feed my 3 cats. Oh, okay. There is a command Yuki for you, by the way. That's a bad driver. Oh no. I think it would be possible. I haven't. So my cat needs sleep. Oh, okay. That's cute. But yeah, sleep well, Leaf. Of course, thank you for the follow. I'll let you get to doing what. Yeah, it's just exclamation point Yuki. I even tagged you in the Discord for it, Yuki. Also, I want to point out I was in the middle of setting up streamer bots, so if it's not the best, that's why. But technically you have a command, so if you're not happy with it, let me know and we'll work together in changing it. Oh. There we go. Well, there's much more dogs out there than I expected. I mean, a lot of people finish, like, there are people who work in shifts, so it's no surprise that they, there's people out there. Golden. It's a golden coin, yeah. Gold coin, yeah. Basically, Yuki, I've gotten rid of stream elements entirely now, and I'm using something called StreamerBot. So in the bottom hand corner of this stream, or wherever I placed it on this one, on this scene, I did place it on. In the top hand corner, you should see chat and all of that. Nothing at the moment. Oh yeah, no, they should do, if they have a normal life, they should oh god. Absolutely have it done by a reasonable hour. What do you have for sale? Nothing of use. Okay. I'll buy a mechanical cabinet. So for when I do catch a Rotom. I hate this. I hate the controls in this game. I hate the... Oh, so we can go to Coronet Highlands, or we can go to Alabaster. I'm not sure which one at the moment. But yeah, so there's still a lot of game progress I need to make in this one. I think I've got all the unknowns as well now, actually. Let me check. I think that's all of them. Oh, okay, so Cherubi's just at a level. Also, I want to point out, Cherubi's, the evolving the Pokemon in ZA is some of the best. Might need to turn that down just a tad. But yeah, no, ZA's evolution is just, like I said, one of the best. But yeah, the first time I saw the Leviathan, the first time I saw Cthulhu, it scared the living shit out of me, if I'm honest with you. Also, Yuki, have you managed to actually fully scan it yet? Or are you still trying to scan it? Dex. Oh, so if I just evolve all of them, then it should be done, right? Ah. Also, I think Yuki's playing Overwatch right now, so that's why they are a bit semi-AFK. At least that's what I think. Okay, let's see. Let's just evolve this little prick. As long as I can get... I forgot how loud this game can be. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I won't release them. I'll see what I can get to research task wise. Oh, let's go Alabaster. Oh no, I'd be eating ice cream at this time as well. That's if I had the right type of ice cream. But you know, I would be eating ice cream. I would be eating ice cream right now as well if I could. Ooh, okay. Should I go for a shiny Zoroark? There is something wrong with that. Okay, to be clear, the only reason I would be eating it right now is to lower my body temperature. That's the main reason why. And that is also a valid reason. I mean, you gotta have something sweet to celebrate the 30 out of 30 test score you got. guess I kind of want to go for Kadabra right now. Why do I have 7? Okay. It's gonna. I don't actually know whereabouts. Oh, it's right in the center. That's fine. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Hopefully I can make some progress. And hopefully I don't lose any items. I think the hard one's going to be Spirit Tomb. Star Pride, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Of course, sorry there are no notifications. I still have not got them set up yet. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I need to dip. I haven't gotten any. I've only just started, really. I'm also trying to finish my decks as well in this one. I think the last main shiny I got was over in... Outside of ZA, it was in Sword and Shield. And that was a shiny Whalemere. Definitely want to get out of dodge for that one. Ah, there's no alphas, that's fine. But yeah, basically I just focus on... I mostly just shiny hunt, so I go over all of the games. Currently, I've just finished the base decks for ZA. Base shiny living decks for ZA. I'll be working on the DLC soon. Can I? Thank you. So I've been playing it in co-op. I haven't run into the distance limit yet. ZA or Sword and Shield? ZA. I think it's over 20 meters. So I'm kind of lucky because I'm not the builder. So my partner's the builder. Two. So I just leave my partner to building and I just explore. I probably will leave these just so go hunt something else. Although it's a head-shaped building. Ah, never mind. I'm a yeah, well, I want to say I'm a terrible builder as well, but my partner's seen the house I built on Valheim, and they do not think I'm a terrible builder. But yeah, so basically, so I'm basically hunting all the legendaries in Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures at the moment. I'm going to be working on the DLC decks for ZA. I think I'm missing about 70 Pokemon for that shiny. And then I'm also going to be throwing Scarlet and Violet in there, but the first Scarlet and Violet stream will literally just be sorting out the boxes. Yeah, that's basically how I do it as well, Bus. 11,000. Money's not. This isn't where the money comes from. It's from releasing. Hey, one more per level 10 decks. Nice. But yeah, so Wednesday stream will probably be Scarlet and Violet. And that's mostly just so I can sort out the boxes. Oh. Because I know that's going to take a while, that one, to do all of that. Okay, obsession. Release multiple. Yeah, same. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll build like a house, like a general house. It's got like a fern, but it's never gonna look good. I don't even know why I have half of these Pokemon. Yeah, like I prefer exploring and all of that more than I enjoy building. What I'll do is I'll probably I'll take a picture of the house in Valheim if this world is still there, and I'll show you it. But it's not like I said, it's not the best looking house. There's a lot of red sections. Yeah, that's how I do it as well. Oh, there it is. Especially if you have that mod installed, right? Because that mod's just amazing on its own. Okay. Let's go over to my... Oh shit, okay. The choices. Munchlax's Kershi auto mod. What did you say? Monkey. I could go for monkey. I've already got a shiny monkey though. No, it's the way I've got auto mod set up on Twitch. That's why. And that's just due to okay. No, it's not that. It's just due to past experiences with there's a small group of people that I have I don't want to deal with, so if they come and say shit, auto mod in theory should just get it. Hey, welcome back, Leaf. No, that's exactly why I've got it set up. Well, those are gone. I'm gonna head for the Munchlax now. But yeah, it's never anything against you. It's also due to the fact that the two mods I have, one is busy with life and the other one just does not come on Twitch at all anymore. It's why I have okay, what you... I have not had a lot of people... Well, I've had a few people compliment my voice. I would assume it's because of my British accent. Or my complete mix-up of an accent. One of those two. But yeah, so Automod helps me out there. Seribot is a big help as well. Just due to the fact Seribot... God, the amount of bots, it's like the amount of spam that does not get onto the channel. accent is pretty. Yeah. Oh, so I've got another. The reason I'm laughing is I've got like two other, I think at least two other Germans that jump into chat here and there. And also, I'm basically right next door to Germany, where I live at the moment. So I am a British expat, and I currently live in the Netherlands. Okay, there we go. Most of the stuff I was going for from there was the oh shit, this one's going to be good because it's either going to be Cleaver or Sizzle. Doesn't matter because all of the ciphers that I catch, I can just evolve them. I haven't visited Germany. Mostly just due to I'm only on a temporary residence permit. I don't actually have a Dutch passport just yet. I visited Germany years ago. I went down to Cologne. I went down there for a gaming convention. Oh, be nice. I know you're Polish, but... Yeah, Basque is from Poland. I can't be like... Look, I know it's in your nature. What do we get? Ooh, Cleavers. Nice. Ah, shit. I had a Dutch a couple of months. No fighting in the chat. Oh, and the rain's... Of course the rainstorm let up. Lavington. Go back to my home through that Cthulhu. Are you in the volcanic? Are you on the volcanic side of Subnautica, or are you on the other side of Subnautica? Because I will be very interested to hear which side your base is on. Hey, Cleavel's done. Nice. But yeah, the main goal here is just to make as much progress as I can for the shiny decks. Oh, why is it ordered? There we go. Oh, okay, so just need to level Dialga. Oh god, oh fuck. Oh, aren't these fossils only in space-time distortions? Oh, Fabled Spring, that's fine. Chinling. I still have a lot of progress. However, I'll be right back. Need to go make a drink. Yes, so like I said, I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. Why is it odd? I don't know, it's hard to explain what you bit. Ah, that's fair. Oh yeah. Also, sorry for the if you cannot hear me. Sorry if you can hear me. Sorry for the ads. It's just something I can't. It's a necessary evil. My base isn't right next to Camp 1. Ah, okay. I want to get these. I want someone to. I hope someone brings these back. Me and my partner's base is right next to. Oh, this could actually be quite good. That's the only bad one. I hate those red fishes. Yeah. I'm kind of annoyed that, especially in Subnautica, there's not really a way to deal with the fish. Oh, shit. I need to get down here. And then I see an article put up like from the devs. It's like, yeah, we have no intention to. We have no intention for you to be able to kill fish. I'm just like, excuse me? I'm sorry, that'd be fine if the fish weren't the most annoying fucking things in the game. But I also respect the decision because it's the devs game, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. And also, if you played Subnautica 1, you would know the way to deal with the Reaper. Like in... Oh, yeah, that I find stupid. Oh, no. Why are you running, little Magpie? Come back here. There we go. Ooh, Dust and Water. I do need that for the decks. Oh, I don't need this for the decks. However, it's an alpha. I kind of want this just for as... I can't draw... Oh, no. So I assume the cat's got separation anxiety. You can make that gap in a normal tadpole. I could even... Oh yeah, shiny Magpie. I was not expecting that. Ah, fuck yeah. Shit. My daughter's the only one that can sleep in my room. The others would eat my toes. Ow. These magma are no fun. I basically got what I wanted from there. I think I want to go grab a glam meow. Starmie's also Starly's also a nice option to go for. I don't want my toes to be eaten. That's fair. I think that Magby is probably going to get evolved into a Magmortar. And I'll use that for my living decks. Well, the cat. You know, that is very much fair. I know for a fact that's exactly what's going to happen when I go visit my parents in the near future. Mostly because they got a new puppy. So this puppy has, of course, not met me because I'm not in the country. So it'll be very interesting to see how that interaction goes. What if your Magby want to be a Magcargo? It will use every chance, yeah, to attack me. Oh no. Maybe, 'cause the thing is, the puppy that my parents got, they only just got, like I said, they only got it recently, and it was to replace the old dog that unfortunately they had to have put down because of issues with his, from what I understand, it was issues with his intestines. And he was also an old dog, but he did act like a puppy, which I always found funny, to be fair. Let's go grab the Growlithe. Yeah, he was, I think 13 or 14 when, but he was still acting like he was like 2-3 years old. Which I always found a bit crazy, to be fair. Yeah, we so me and my partner were there last year for Christmas, for during summer, and it was nice to see, like, it was nice to see the family and all of that. Getting to spend more time with the dogs as well. There's the shiny Magpie. Also, if the Magpie wants to be a Mag Cargo, then we have a serious problem. Okay, let's see. Well, of course, we got the Magpie, Ugly, I think. Yeah, so those two are already. Oh, to get some more research tasks done. But yeah, unfortunately, I do stream quite late during the day. Most time, because most of my shifts that I take for Uber, that little stinky demon cat, the demon cat. Oh no. Oh Christ! I didn't realize I had that many merit points. I guess Cthulhu decided I looked taste. Bass, run. Run for your life. If vibrated for your body. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I do have some of the EVs. I could probably use moves to get them. What do you think I'm doing? I don't know, giving it pets? I need air. Open a window if you can. There is no air. Oh no. I would like to if it wasn't actively trying to eat me. I think I've found the best way to deal with them. With the Cthulhus, and it is literally just to dive down and just hug the open window, but somehow the frog got worse. Okay. Oh no. I don't know what to say unfortunately. So I do actually need to head still need to go to quite a few of these ones. I'll probably just go here. Actually, let's go. Maybe like air freshener or deodorant, maybe. That's not good. And swimming for your life. Good choice. Oh wait, I can't actually. Is it? Hold up. I can't remember remove change move. Oh, I can. Okay. No, dead. I've never had a cat, but I can attest to dog farts are probably some of the worst things I've had to deal with. Okay, where are the... Oh, right, they're kind of early, aren't they? The EV... Yeah. Psychic and agile moves. Look, smell knockout. Oh, I feel so bad for you right now. Okay, nice. Ooh, nice. I'm actually, if I get a space-time distortion, I will do it. But at the moment, I'm just trying to knock out a bunch of these dex entries. Yeah, I would open a window if you could. That's the recommendation I would. Maybe some air freshener. So Umbreon's Dark Pulse, Flareon is Flamethrower, Jolteon is Thunderbolt. I don't have a Vaporeon. I do have a Sylveon. Okay. Okay, hopefully Bass got out alive from Cthulhu. Put the cat bed next to the window if we're still in the same room. That sounds like a good idea. Just make sure the cat doesn't think it's an easy way out of the just make sure the cat can't jump out. Yeah, I did. That's good. I might add a Cthulhu redeem on Streambot, on StreamerBot, at some point. Who? Oh, you. It just pops up like a picture of Cthulhu. Are we in the we are in the prehistoric Barsing Say. Oh, that's level, that's already level 10, never mind. It can't have a net on the window, so she can't get out on either side. I won't tell her. The secret is safe with chat. Yes, we are in the prehistoric Barsing Say. Let me just okay, Espeon is done. I still need one for Palkia, that's okay. Actually, I don't know what the best way is going to be about that one. Probably Aquatail? Or just an agile or strong move. Continue my excursion. That's fair. How old is the cat, if you don't mind me asking? I want to see my Pokemon. Where are the evolutions that I need to there? How's Subnautica going, Yuki? Or are you playing something else? I think it was Play Rough instead of Baby Dolls. It's 4 years old, the other two. Ah, okay. So basically still kittens. We have a lot of cats that roam around the area where I live. One of them that I have seen, it only has 3 legs. I don't know how that happened. Because I've only noticed it, that cat every, like, I've only noticed that it's got 3 legs recently. But it's more. It's over, no, I need to wait for the big update. The fact you're already through that all of that, like the entire game's content that quickly is kind of ridiculous. But also the fact that I've played it, it's understandable. Yeah, oh, I know they'll add more. Yeah, it's mostly due to the fact it's early access. I'm not complaining though. If I'm honest, I mostly just bought the game to support the developers. And also to screw over craft on. I did not mean to catch that Graveler, but okay. Two demons of greed, one demon of... You know, that's fair. I'm almost certain Palkia is level 10 now. So all I have to do is just level Sylveon up to level 10, which shouldn't take me too long. To be fair, if I was to get pets, I wanted to get pet chinchillas, but the Dutch are so strict on what. Yeah, that's also understandable. But the Dutch laws on pets are so strict, it's actually ridiculous. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted one. Or a couple, but like I said, the Dutch are just so strict when it comes to pets. Which, don't get me wrong, I understand why they're strict on pets. Like, on what type of pets you can have. Chinchillas are smart, yeah, they are. But when I can have a fucking alpaca as a pet, why can I not have a chinchilla as a pet? Sylveon, okay. Oh, it's Fairy Wind. What level does it unlock Fairy Wind? Oh, it already has it, okay. But with rules, yeah. I don't like I understand there's rules when it comes, because chinchillas are basically exotic pets, which I'm fine with. But I was ranting about this the other day. It's the same with like fat bikes as well, because it's over here at least, fat bikes are at the point of nearing being banned. And it's mostly just due to kids not really paying attention. You need 2 of them. That is the first rule. Oh, I would have at least 2 chinchillas if I got chinchillas. But it does feel like a lot of the rules that are being introduced now in the Netherlands are due to parents just not giving a not caring, which is a shame. But as someone who, because when it comes to, I assume that's to like leave the EU, right? The German exit, the Deutsch exit. You do not want that. Yeah, growth in the UK basically stagnated. Jobs are worse, and it is. you lose access to freedom of movement. And the immigration will be, especially when it comes to asylum seekers, will become a lot worse. Yeah. So before the UK left the EU, there was something called the Dove Agreement, or the Dover Agreement, one of the two, where you can basically send refugees back to the very first country they entered the EU in before making it to the country, so in this case England or the United Kingdom. When you leave the EU, you lose access to that agreement. Also, the single market you lose access to. You lose access to movement, freedom of movement. It is. So oh wow, really? Bye, buddy. So as an EU citizen right now, if you had the means, you could pack up and move to any country in Europe without needing visas, all of that. I would, when it comes to stuff like that, the best way I can explain it is follow the money. Follow the money that is giving, follow where the money is coming from that goes to those parties. Because 9 times out of 10, it will lead to one of two places. One of those would be to Russia, or it'll be, yeah. Then that's the reason why. I need to see if I can turn the audio down a bit. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. Let's just drop that down to 5. The only one who benefits from countries leaving the EU is Israel. Yeah. It's time to run from Cthulhu number 2. Boss, I swear to God. Yeah, so basically Germany leaving the EU and NATO, not only makes it weaker, it also makes it also just benefits Russia. That's the only reason they want to leave. You don't need it. The reason I know this stuff was because I was old enough to vote in the Brexit referendum. I've been through the 2008 financial crash as well. Like, I've seen basically, I've been around on this planet longer than longer than I would have liked to. I have seen enough shit for my age. I am tired of everything, but I've just got to keep going. That's how it is. You don't need to feel stupid. The best way to counter stuff like this is to stay informed and do your research. That is the biggest piece of advice I will give. We do need a united Europe. We do need a united Europe. Oh, why aren't you shiny? That would have been fucking amazing if you were a shiny. I'm still catching it because my... Well, it's more as one union, but I do get where you're coming from. I want to head down to here. I survived. Well done, Bass. Did I just... Oh, okay, that's fine. Ooh. Well, I closed the wrong tab. The other thing when it comes to Europe is a lot of companies, especially if they do trade to Europe, generally will leave the country they were based in and move to a European country. No, I didn't want to go back. That's fine. I would love universal healthcare where I don't have to pay 200 euro a month for my health insurance. Oh, okay. You go there. The one thing I will say is the one thing that countries should never take is the Dutch sickness, like the Dutch sick leave. Damn it. You get 1k euro a month for doing nothing. Well, if you're sick, then it's understandable. I'm not going to ask what's wrong because I'm just going to assume that's personal. All I'm going to say is I do hope you manage to get better soon. And I hope you have a very speedy recovery. Ooh, okay. I do need Clefairies and I do need Gabites. So I know in the Netherlands it's a lot more lenient. So yeah, so in the Netherlands you're entitled to 2 years of sick leave, where your employer must pay 70% of your wage. and that cannot drop below minimum wage. I try to be open about myself as well. It's just a policy. I do keep some stuff guarded closely. And that's just how I am. That's an alpha Garchomp. The only reason I'm catching Gabites is because I need Garchomp. There we go. But yeah, no, the Dutch healthcare system, the Dutch health, sick leave is very much abused in this country. Okay, that's good to know. But the Dutch just take so I've got to learn the language. I cannot learn. Languages are probably my weak point when it comes to learning. Technology is my strong suit, and the downside is I've got to learn Dutch. The other downside is I am on the autism spectrum. So I can't. Oh, okay. If you turn around, I can catch you, Clefable. Yeah. Luckily for me, I was diagnosed quite early on in life. Oh. Which definitely did help a bit. Not a lot. I want to go down for this one as well. But yeah, it's also the main reason why I stream in English and not Dutch. Because I cannot speak Dutch for the light. I could not speak Dutch to save my life. Because I was like... I haven't been tested for ADHD or ADD. I probably should get tested for one of them. Also, I should get tested for both of them, sorry. It's just finding the time to get tested for them. Yeah, because from what I understand is most people lump it together, which I find borderline stupid. Come here, Clefable. Do I go for the ghost or do I go for something else? I could go for dart tricks actually, because I would like a shiny one of those. Just for the forms mostly. But yeah, I've also to try and spend less time in front of my computer. I've recently picked up Warhammer again, the board game or the tabletop. And I have already spent almost I've already spent over €500 on that hobby. Ah, God. You just sold your PC? Oh. Hopefully you can get one again soon-ish. But I am... Alright, it's sold. I need a different light for my... I need a different ring light for my phone holder. One that doesn't pump out so much heat. Oh, come on, really? Stay in the ball, dart tricks. Ah, okay. You know, that's fair. I don't actually... The PC I use, I don't actually own. We rent it from a German company, ironically enough, called Grover. Oh, I thought I saw a blue one there for a second. I don't know why. But even now, I wouldn't even dream of building a computer in this current market for PCs. The current PC market. It's just... One, it's too expensive, and it's just... Well, yeah, that's the main reason. It's just too expensive for PCs at the moment. That's almost... Oh, I got the pleatsy. I only work 20 hours. I try to... So I do Uber Eats part-time. And I aim for at least 20 hours a week. So like today I basically... So in the Netherlands, Uber Eats, it's not... So Uber elsewhere, it's like if you don't get a delivery, you don't get work. In the Netherlands, they have to pay you even if there's no deliveries. So I did 20. I worked in quotation marks 3 hours today. I did not have a single order. I just sat at home relaxing. They can't do it. Yeah. The big concern is we're getting to that point where in the world where if AI does end up destroying most entry-level jobs, the way the West survives currently, the West will just crumble. And that's just how it is, unfortunately. Let's see. 25, okay. Yeah, that's good at least. I'm kind of okay with my job. I don't have to worry about... Well, the only thing I have to worry about is they don't keep people on. How in the hell did I already get research 10 with that? I'm a flipping... I do want to go into the trades at some point. I'd probably become an electrician if I could. But yeah, the trades are always going to... Blue collar work, the trades are hands down the safest profession you can go into. Which is saying a lot. Alright, time to mass release my Pokemon. But yeah, at the moment, every kid just wants to be an influencer. And yet they fail to realize how much luck goes into it. And also how much time goes into it as well. Thinking what was it? Oh, okay. That's good to know. We were looking at getting solar for our house. But the thing is, the benefits from owning it, having solar just are... they basically go out the window next year, which is I just find stupid. Systems. I mean, I assume it pays well. Oh. Hopefully there's something I need there. So I still need to do Umbreon. Jolteon, I can get the only one I can't get. Actually, no, I can get all of those. I still need a Golem, so I just need to use a Graveler. Sizzle, I need one. I just need to catch one more. That's fine. Oh, that... Is that it for this? Okay. I'm still not quite... Yeah. From what I've noticed with heat pumps, especially in the UK, is they're starting to become all of... They're starting to become all the rage. Crimson, so much programming. Yeah. I'm sure you can get it though. I assume it's just yeah, what? I assume the company trains you, like the company you work for trains you. Don't even have the apps for it. Ah, okay. Bash, just to check in, are you still alive there? Oh, okay. Pichu. Fuck. There's so okay. So I need to go to Cypher. I just need to catch one. I don't really receive training. It was all freestyle. Yikes. We'll just grab one quick Cypher and then we're just gonna move on. If I even nice and easy, so that gets evolved instantly. I think I'll go for Pichu next. I'm fine, just trying to recraft those wings for the tadpole. Leaf, you just described me learning Dutch. Oh, there goes Abra. Oh, these are already maxed out. Never mind. I guess I'll come over here. She should. It's fine. This one's either gonna be an alpha or it's gonna be a. Oh, what a convenience! It's actually got the one of the Pokemon I need. You're building this his heating system. Oh, that's cool. As a mod. Yeah, because from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you need a bachelor? Don't you need like a lot of degrees for? Sorry. Oh god, I'm trying not to die here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't the Germans like basically you have to go for school for every profession almost? Because I knew someone who was gonna go into retail and they had to go to school for it. You have to go to school for every job. Jesus. However, I am part of that group where everyone should do at least one forward-facing job throughout their lifetime. Whether that's retail, etc. There's nothing else here. Actually, I do need a graveler real quick, so I'll go grab one. All right, I need to go check that low punny as well while I'm here. Okay, Bass, do sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. Oh yeah, it's almost 12. It's 12 o'clock. University, generally, but okay. Yeah, because in the UK it's just everyone has to finish secondary school and then they can choose to go to college or they can go into the workforce. And that's not shiny. I'll get nightmares with Cthulhu tonight. Just think of your favorite Pokemon. Just keeping Cthulhu at bay. Okay, Staraptor is done. Is not done. That's fine if I pull one out and use Brave Bird. And then it's Umbreon needs to use Dark Pulse. It's good to know. Change moves. I'll do Agile because I know that's going to be good. Secondary school leaving certificate and intermediate. Okay. It's always for me at least, it's always interesting learning about the schooling systems in other countries. Hey, Trigger Mata, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, I'm currently just the odd shiny hunt here and there, but also working on the decks. But yeah, welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay with us today. Doing a Shalpa challenge, trying to get that is really tough. Yeah, the Shalpas in Arceus. See, that challenge just seems insanely tough. I don't believe I've actually ever gotten a Shalfa in this game. I perfected sight for Rapidash Luxio and almost almost down. Nice. So when it comes to Lore Leaf, I have a third of a British just running around in prey. I wish you the best of luck, Trigger Matter. But anyway, let's get saying Leaf. I have a 1/3 of a UK law degree. The only reason I would have gone into law is for is purely for the money. I would not have gone because I know it's a very brutal job. Already got in free shine. Nice. I've gotten a shiny Magby today, and that's it, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm on ZA at the on Arceus at the moment and PLA at the moment, just so I can work on finishing the decks mostly. I still need one more, so probably 2 agile moves. Yeah, I was too late. Yeah. Since I need the shelf. I do hope you can get that first shelfer though. But yeah, so sorry, as I was saying, I'm currently just working on the decks at the moment in this game, just to get the charm, and then I like I said, I also said, Leaf, I try to keep myself informed. If I see a story that seems just a tad fishy, I'll look into it. Especially when it comes. Why did I get a cutscene? How's this quest? I forgot about this. I completely forgot about this quest. Well, there's a okay, let's just I still need one more quick move, I think, agile move. But yeah, so I'll next be streaming Wednesday, and that will be Scarlet and Violet. However, that is going to be a very boring stream. The reason it's going to be boring is because I need to sort the boxes out into base game, DLs, and then the DLCs. And then the shinies that I already have, I've got to sort those shinies into those boxes. Let me put that. When I was in because I grew up on the southwest coast of the UK. Right next to the ocean. It was very nice. I'm 5'11". That's because the UK it's I'm around 180 centimeters. That was the last time I checked, at least, because I don't regularly. Ooh. Hey, Staraptor's done. And Umbreon, nice. Continue my excursion. I want to see my Pokemon. That goes into the shiny box. That must have just been a random ass shiny. It must have been a random shiny. Okay, Sylveon. Yes. So I've been told. There's someone else who comes in who is who always picks on my height. I don't mind it, but over time it does get on my nerves. Oh, I've got 2 EVs, okay. Move that. I think it's a leaf stone I still need. Where are the EVs? Oh no, so it's that. So it's either I either do a Vaporeon or I do and a Glaceon. If I do Vaporeon's definitely one of them. I think I'll do Glaceon as the other one. Just so that way I can actually get... Ooh. And of course, Arceus has, in my opinion, legitimately has the best evolution cutscene. But no, I do stand by it. I'm glad you like it here. I try my best to keep it comfortable for everyone. I should probably check its movesets. It's either going to be Ice Beam or it's going to be Powdered Snow. But yeah, I do hop around the Pokemon games. However, it is mostly just the Pokemon games. If I end up doing a game that isn't Pokemon, I'll generally announce that in the Discord. And that's mostly, and that will generally be 1 to 2 weeks in advance. It's just the best way to go about it. But also when it comes to the Pokemon games, currently the way I have it set up is I just need to go to the so it'll be ZA one day, then Sword or Shield, then Arceus, then Scarlet and Violet. That's the way I do stuff here. Once ZA is done, then it'll probably be two Scarlet and Violet streams with the other two mixed in. Or I might do or I might end up doing Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu, one of those two, or Diamond and Pearl or Leaf Green. Whenever I take a break and I go to make a drink, I am generally making tea, yes. I do want to just look at it is Ice Beam, okay. So I could do Agile twice. I can't I find coffee too bitter. The only downside with living in Europe is the tea I like is way too expensive. So if I go to the UK, I'll generally fill up half of the suitcase full of tea. But no, coffee, like I said, coffee is way too bitter for me. I just can't. It's the only time I drink coffee is when I'm on under 3 hours of sleep. But I really need to be like for me to be drinking coffee, it is literally my last resort. Energy drinks aren't working, etc. I think that's gonna hit level 10 now, so I'll do Vaporeon next. So that's Aqua. But it's even what I mostly drink. But most of the time I'm drinking either just water or it's just a cheap Fanta knockoff. I need to check to see if I've got the linking cable here. I like warm. Honey I save when the only time I drink honey with tea is if I've got a sore throat. I need the other Eevee. Or in place of sugar. Oh God, the linking cable. I hate that they didn't bring the linking cable back to ZA. We use gold coins in this chat. No, before I went live today, I was set. Can I eat it? It's not an edible coin. You can use it to buy food. It's not a chocolate coin, unfortunately. Golem, double edge and strong, that's fine. For Vaporeon, it's Aquatail. But no, I was setting up Germans like chocolate coins. Yeah, one of the Germans I knew, they enjoyed drinking chocolate milk quite a lot. But before I went live, I was setting something up called StreamerBot. So I've got a bunch of commands. I've got a channel in the Discord for if there's any new channel point rewards, etc. people want. That's that one. Do you have the move I want? You do. It's just and it's also why there's a channel point reward for 1,000 points, where you get to pick the name of a shiny Pokemon. It's how my shiny Necrozma is called Midnight. And how there's a bunch of silly names for for a lot of my shiny Pokemon. Not really. So part of my autism is that I'm a very, very picky eater. Unfortunately. So I need to do 2 more Aquatails and I'll just do Swift a few times. That's German. Trust me, it's fine. The few accents I read messages in is either like British, so I hear a British accent, or mostly recently, like the past few years, I hear a South African accent. The reason that is because my partner and their family are from South Africa. Let's just do Actually, can I just do baby doll eyes? Couple of agile. Yeah, it's it's just the way they it's just the pronunciations and spelling of a few things when it comes to British and American English. Fries confuse me. Flipping chips. I understand why. It's because chips in the the American the American reasoning for chips are potato chips. Right? The things that you buy off the shelf in a packet, you can just eat them as is, generally with a sandwich. In Germany as well, yeah. I understand why, because in the UK they are called crisps. Chips in the UK are what you will eat. Best example is fish and chips. What do I want to? I want to check. I want to say that's level 10 now. Want to see my Pokemon. Glaceon is... I want to say Glaceon's done, so it is actually just Golem now, right? And then Sizzle, but that's going to be relatively easy, I think. Let me just do that one quickly. I hope Sizzle's an easy one. It's fine. If anything, like, to be fair, there's one of the Discords I mod in. There is always someone who is just shitting on England and all of that. I understand why. Because the English... Yeah, I understand why they shit on England, because, of course, England have, especially in the past, conquered a lot of places. I thought that's a I'm not going to question it in this game. Conquered a ton of countries, didn't like spices, all of that, didn't even bother. That's fair. I understand that. However, if you look at England now, especially London, it is one of the largest culture pots of. It's one of the most cultured places in. I would argue probably the world. Just because you have so many different cultures in that one city. Oh god. Ow. Oh, that happened. But yeah, it's whenever I'm in the whenever I go back to the UK, the one thing and it's incredibly bad. So in the UK they sell Lay's chips in Europe, they're called Walkers. one of the one of the flavors is salt and vinegar. The last time I was in the UK alone, so I flew back to the UK. I flew back to one of the that's going to hit me level 10. Nice. I flew back to an airport. I still had to make, I believe it was about a 2-hour train journey. And at almost every stop I had along the way, I was basically buying Walker's salt and vinegar crisps. And those packs, as they're quite small, they're very moreish. However, that one day of that travel, I probably had like 6 bags of those crisps. Because I can't easily get them in the Netherlands. So of course I missed it. I do like the flavor, and it's like whenever if I want to get them here, I have to go to the local expat shop. Unfortunately for me, the local expat shop is in Amsterdam. And that's about a 2-hour train journey. Oh, it's double edge. Okay, never mind. But yeah, it's whenever I go to the UK, I eat a lot of stuff that I just can't get over here, or at least I can't get easily. It's why I also stock up on tea, like multiple packs of tea. Like sometimes there'll be like at least 3 to 4 boxes of tea that I pick up. Fight that, double edge, agile. I need sorted option. I've never had tzatziki flavored, but I don't think it's really. Oh, it has to be a strong move. Son of a. That's fine. Come here. The one flavor I was surprised to see a lot of over here was, or in the Netherlands at least, is is paprika flavored. Okay, that's good to know. fight that. I want to say Golem's almost done now. Yeah. Let's go to here. Turn all of this researching. I do believe the worst dex entries for this are going to be the fossils. I can't believe I made that much progress today with this one. Return to the village. Oh, I don't need Roselia. I think it might be a good idea to release a ton of these. I do need to put this in my party though for now. I feel become so stuck in it. I am sorry to your friend. Mission and requests. Requests. Oh, she's over there on the bridge. Oh, sorry, not he's over on the bridge. You can pin it on me, I don't mind. I don't mind taking the fall to that. It's you don't need to worry about that. Bass, that's Bass has gone to bed, so you don't need to worry about that. One of the more reasonable viewers in the chat that pops in from time to time actually goes to bed at a reasonable time as well. Unlike me, who goes to bed at probably around 3-4 o'clock in the morning. But that's mainly because I stream till about 2 a.m. and then I'll wind down for an hour and then head to bed. What level does Magby evolve? That's when I Ah, okay. So I wanted to say that the Obsidian Fieldlands... Oh no, I'm missing one here. Which one is it? Time for the bean mode. Oh, it's Jolteon. Sleep well, Leaf. Thank you for stopping by. So just got to go find a Eevee, which is going to be easier said than done. Unless I get an Eevee outbreak here, which I don't think I can. You never know. Do sleep well, Leaf, and I look forward to seeing you at the next stream. When I go to my... give the berries, and then hopefully we get something interesting pop up. There's nothing really here I want to shiny hunt. And there's also nothing I really need for the decks, so I could go Ghastly. I'm addicted. It comes. That's good at least. But yeah, most of the time I just have like a relaxing. I generally have like relaxing music playing in the background. It tickles my brain. There is no way that Abra saw me from there. I call shenanigans. But it's fine. I kind of want to go find Alvug here. I don't really care for that. Machop might be nice. The only downside is because I'm not like focusing on shiny hunting. But yeah, because I'm not focusing on shiny hunting and just focusing on trying to finish the decks, a lot of this is just I'm catching for the sake of catching. But there's no harm in that. Mostly because I catch and release. But yeah, I also do the odd challenge here and there. And a friend of mine, also a friend of the stream when they pop in, is getting me a new 2DS XL with a bunch of Pokemon games. So I may get that 2DS XL modded so I can stream the Pokemon games that they're getting me. Mostly because I also need to shiny hunt in a few of them as well. Let's go up here and just slide down. Grab you. Stop hiding behind the orb, Patrice. Never mind. No. No. Get me out. Get me. Do not want to deal with Alpha Patrice who's right now. That is a terrible return on investment, so I'm not going to bother. And I'm also going to end up spending a lot of poker dollars just replacing the sticky globs that I used there. Okay. Ooh, you're an alpha. That is immediately getting turned into a Gallade. If it is female, if it is male. Let's go do the... I don't really want to do Ghastly. Nope. Get in the ball. There we go. I need to check for... Because there's still one more somewhere. I think... No, that's not it. Oh well. Back to base camp. Can I even craft any of these? No. Oh, I can only make 27 of those though. What I know is the rocks are gonna very much skyrocket once I sell. The bergamites I need to actually level them up and evolve them. What did I learn here? Was it just form? Oh no, I finished that. Okay, you're level 10. That's great, I just need to evolve it, so I didn't actually make any progress there. What would you like to do now? I would like to return to the village, please. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Shiny Spiritomb is going to be the big one for me to get in this game. Oh, it is male, perfect. I guess turned into a Gallade then. And... oh, nice, okay. I do need to grab the XP candies out of my storage, just so I can evolve these Pokemon. Oh, I didn't grab a Dawnstone. I need to grab that as well. No, I want to use that. Nice. So that's Gallade done. So that should give me 2 new data. Not there though. This one. Or not? Oh no, there's Gallade. That'll put me to level 9 there. And I'll only... So cool, 200. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I still need to Infernal per. Oh, okay. So I use Infernal Parade 3 times. That gives me +2. Okay, that's fine. Then I think this. I'll go this way. Just go down numerically. Whatever Pokemon I need, I'll do it that way. Overquill is going to be a real pain in the ass to get. However, Roserade, not so much. I just got to catch them. Petals of Evolution, Barboach. Okay, that's at least I've got a good chunk to focus on. I was going to do area by area, which would have made, which does also make a bit more sense, but I guess we roll with it. I want to put Palkia in pasture 2. Actually, pasture 1's better. I'll replace that there. I want to say this is a level where I could be. Oh, level 37. Okay. One more evolution down. Nice. Okay, nice. Nice. I love how I can see the sphere in the background. That's kind of cute, actually. Just the pink sphere. And it's gone. However, I do think after this I'm involved with this, I will probably end for the evening. Just so I can wind down a bit, and it's getting very hot in the room I'm currently streaming in. So I've got 5 tasks to do. Alabaster. I need yeah, so that's only going to put it up maybe to 6. Okay. I'm definitely going to end here though. Of course, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for watching. Probably not going to raid anyone. Just because it's... Yeah, not very many people that are on that I want to raid tonight. I'll be back Wednesday with Scarlet and Violet. Unfortunately, that is going to be an insanely boring stream because I am leveling. I am just sorting out boxes. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.